Hello there! Creating learning activities is a core functionality within Thinking Cap, and all learning activity types can be included in equivalencies. This lesson covers creating activities and equivalencies. Be sure to check out other videos where we dive deep into the settings for each learning activity type. Our objectives today are to help you learn how to add new individual learning activities and to master creating and managing equivalencies. Let's get started. Start by logging into Thinking Cap with full admin privileges. Click the Activities tab along the top ribbon. On the Main Activities page, click on the Manage Activity button in the upper right. This will drop down more options: Add Activity, Add Equivalency, Add Multiple Activities, and Modify Multiple Activities. Click Add Activity. A new modal window will open to select the type of activity to be created. This includes all out-of-the-box activity types and custom activity types available on the branch. For this example, let's click on e-learning course. Here, you will enter the activity's basic information, title, code, and description. This basic information page is the same for all learning activity types. A mark key is an image used to represent the activity, like a thumbnail. It can be uploaded to this learning activity by clicking on Choose File, or by selecting an image from the media library with Select from Media Library. Learning activities can only be one language. Select the learning activities language from the language dropdown. Selecting a language here lets learners know the language of the learning activity. Select the hours and minutes from each dropdown for estimated learning time to indicate the amount of time it would take learners to complete this learning activity. If applicable, select a moderator from the dropdown to designate an administrator in charge of this learning activity. The equivalency dropdown allows you to select which, if any, equivalency the activity is a member of. The last section of this page is the learning activity's custom metadata fields. Make sure to fill in any required custom metadata fields displayed with an asterisk before moving to the next step. Click Next. The Next button brings you to the learning activity's content page. This page differs for each activity type. For our example, using an e-learning course, this is where you upload the content package. You can also choose a course you've created using Studio, Thinking Cap's built-in authoring tool, or put in an external URL if the course is completed outside of the system. Thinking Cap accepts the following formats: SCORM 1.2 or 2004, MP4, PDF, and PowerPoint. Enable the Make the Course version to be pending setting if you'd like to have the package reviewed before activating. Click on Apply to upload your package. A message will appear confirming the package upload has been requested and is in the queue. Then click on OK. The modals will close and you are returned to the central admin view. Now let's create an equivalency. Click Manage Activities, then Add Equivalency. Equivalencies are a group of learning activities which you deem are equal to one another. Completing one of the learning activities within it completes the overall equivalency. On this page, choose to deny or allow sub-branch inheritance for this equivalency. Enter the equivalency's code, title, and description. If this equivalency contains instructor-led trainings, you can choose to limit waitlisting to only one ILT. Click the Apply button at the bottom of the modal. The next page is the settings page for the equivalency. Since members of an equivalency are equal, the following settings are set at the equivalency level and apply to all learning activities inside. Certification is the amount of time learners are certified for a learning activity within this equivalency. Under Certificates, choose the certificate of completion learners earn when completing a learning activity in this equivalency. Credits are a numeric value learners earn after completing any learning activity. This can transfer into training hours, CEUs, and be sent to accrediting bodies. Prerequisites are learning activities learners must complete before being allowed to enroll into a member of this equivalency. Badges are earned based on the criteria selected at the branch level. Here, administrators select which badges apply to the overall equivalency. Once you have set up your equivalency, you can start adding learning activities to it. This can be done by selecting the equivalency on the basic information for a learning activity, as you saw earlier in this video, or at the equivalency level itself. To select learning activities at the equivalency level, find your equivalency and click on Settings. Here, you will see all the same settings we reviewed as well as activities. Click on Activities. This page will show you all active learning activities that can be added to your equivalency. Find your desired learning activities under All Learning Objects. Select a learning activity and click on the Add button. You will see the selected learning activities appear under chosen learning objects. To remove a learning activity from this equivalency, select the desired learning activity and click on the Remove button. And then click on Apply to save your changes. You now have a great understanding of the fundamentals of creating a new learning activity and equivalencies. Be sure to check out other videos where we dive deep into the settings for each learning activity type. Thanks for watching.